Hello, learners of mathematics. Welcome to session 3, self-assessment by students. I am Munkaila Dasmani, your course instructor for this course. In previous, we discussed the use of feedback in a mathematics classroom. In this session, you'll be introduced to the use of self-assessment in your mathematics classroom. By the end of this session, you'll be able to explain what is meant by self-assessment, discuss how self-assessment can be incorporated into your assessment practices, also explain some challenges associated with the use of self-assessment in mathematics classrooms. What is self-assessment? Learning is deemed to be the most effective if students are made aware of what they are expected to know, that the concepts and be able to do with course or procedure at the beginning, during, and after the instruction. This requires that you, as a teacher, you share with students the instructional objectives and the criteria for determining whether a learning target has been achieved or not, and what is needed to achieve stated learning target. With that note, we say that self-assessment is when a student is asked to reflect on his or her own mathematics work. That becomes self-assessment. Some challenges in using self-assessment. That is, we have two closely related challenges. First is lack of necessary skills to identify what they really do not understand and the kind of support they will need from you as a teacher. Therefore, important for students to be able to state specifically what they need support in. So let them feel free with students who comments such as the whole show by students when asked what they do not understand about it. Unfolding lesson does not help you, the teacher, to know what is it. So let them be specific. You see the whole question, you finish teaching binary operation and you are moving to another thing, inverses and the rest, and the question students say the whole show. You see, that one does not answer where they are lacking, so they should be specific. Okay. Another challenge is that inability on the part of students to set realistic target and unreasonable time frame to achieve set target. Here, ambitious students might set targets that are out of the scope of the syllabus, while less confident students might not know what to do and the kinds of learning targets set for themselves. So students may not be able to determine how long it will take them to master a stated learning target. So dealing with these two challenges require that in initial stages, you as a teacher, you provide written feedback that model the kinds of things students should look for when assessing their own learning and possible areas they can explore to deepen their own understanding and the next course of action. As a teacher, before allowing your students to engage in self-assessment, it will be necessary for you to introduce the use of peer assessment in your classroom. This will involve a group of students discussing your written feedback and also planning on what the next step should be to support each student's learning. And that is, overambitious students might set targets that are out of the scope, so you should always be in control and then guide them as such. So in this session, if you look at what self-assessment is and also some challenges associated with the use of self-assessment in math classrooms.